Κυρίες και κύριοι, πολλοί συζητούν για τις λύσεις εξόδου από την κρίση και πολύ μεγάλη συζήτηση γύρω από αυτό γίνεται για τις νέες μορφές ενέργειας, ανανεώσιμες πηγές ενέργειας, και θα συζητήσουμε σήμερα για αυτό. Φιλοξενούμε τον κύριο Yusuf Macun, ο οποίος είναι επικεφαλής των επενδύσεων πάνω σε αυτά τα θέματα της HSBC. Hello, Mr. Macun, thank you for being with us on CapitalTV. And my first question has to do with the crisis and the solution for the exit from the crisis. Are the renewable sources a solution?
I do believe that the support from the Greek government today to renewable energy will be helpful in continued investment in those sectors, and as a bank we'll certainly continue to support our existing clients within that context.
Not only for the Greek case, but for the economy globally.
From a global perspective, indeed, renewable energy today is mainstream big business, and it will continue probably to stimulate economic activity and growth in a number of jurisdictions across the world.
Aren't these renewable sources, or the new sources of energy, are they still expensive?
I think they are less and less expensive. They're closer to what we call grid parity, i.e. reaching a level where they're at equivalent cost with, well, some technologies are reaching a level where they're equivalent cost with conventional power generation. And of course it depends on the assumptions you take in terms of, for instance, pricing of carbon emissions. In a context where you do price carbon emissions with strong political will to frame that, we do see that sometimes they're less expensive than some conventional technologies. Onshore wind, for instance, most particularly.
I would like to ask you if all these new sources of energy, if they are a good investment, if they are a profitable investment for every of your clients, not just the business clients, but also the individual ones.
Renewable energy tends to be attractive in a number of contexts, in a number of jurisdictions, and I think it's probably the support from the government that drives the attractiveness of those investments. It can be a feed-in tariff, it can be facilitation of the permitting process, but they're both significant drivers of the attractiveness of a given jurisdiction.
You don't see any danger this kind of investments turning into a bubble?
Well, there's always a danger, not necessarily in this type of market, I would suspect and imagine, but that assets are priced at levels which do not justify, which are not justified by the underlying cash flow generation of the businesses. We have seen instances like that in the past, but that would be driven by other aspects which also have to do with the level of activity, economic activity around the world. I'm not sure that today is necessarily the case.
Mm-hmm. If I had to choose between some of these new type of energy, the renewable sources of energy, what do you think will be the best seller of the forthcoming months?
Depends on your level of appetite for risk and what you target as return. So the more you have appetite for risk and you're targeting higher returns, you would probably go for higher risk but higher growth potential newer technologies. To the extent, however, that you're happy with a long-dated, somewhat unexciting but secure type of returns, you would probably go for the more established onshore wind type proven technologies.
Thank you very much, Mr. Macun.
Thank you.